coming, I was saying, right, that abuse of free will. Why human being abuses a free will? Well, that is because everyone is born with a certain likes and dislikes. And what is like and dislike? Well, like is something, in presence of a thing, you feel that you are more secure, more happy, more peaceful. Then you have a like for that. And definitely, being such object, you want to acquire. And once you acquire it, you want to retain it. That's a like. And what is dislike? In presence of something, my joy, my security, my peace is threatened. Then I can say that is a I have a dislike for it. Then what will happen? Well, in terms of activity, I want to get rid of it. And if it is away, I want to avoid it. I will see that it remains there. It doesn't come near to me, right? So this is the likes and dislikes. And everyone is born with it. Even in a child you will find. Suppose even a twins are there, you find that one likes a banana and other just you know throws out, even though twins. So and then of course then it grows slowly. So when a person is born is a child, very innocent, least number of likes and dislikes. But when he grows, he actually gathers more likes and dislikes. He doesn't remain as a person, he becomes personality. Everyone, you and me, like we meet together, then we start, sharing what do you like, what are your hobbies, and these and that. So, as a person, we are just conscious being, conscious of the world, conscious of the body, mind, etc. It's just conscious person, objective, and being objective, very relaxed. Where subjectivity comes, there the issue arises. So, as a basic person, you are a simply simple conscious being, totally objective. But no, in life, that person becomes a personality, and your many likes are from in the entire life. Is even a child, even a young adult, or later, your likes and all likes and dislikes are not always the unfulfilled likes and dislikes outnumber fulfilled likes and dislikes. Everyone's question. It's everyone's experience, right? Even in a school, well, I wanted to come first in all the sports, and I wanted to come first in all the subjects and all. But you have to settle for always less than, yeah. So as a child, even as a child, I wanted so many toys, so many chocolates and these and that. Well, parents will say no, this no, only one, not two, etc. etc. Then later also, and as a young adult, my God, so much. And I have not only that, I have a certain social license. Society should be like this. American society should be like this. Indian society should be like this. I have political desires. We should have this type of president and this and that, like that. So and so party should win and no, not other party. No. So you can understand. Religious desires also, religious likes and dislikes we have. Our religious leaders should be more reasonable, more rational. I don't find that. And he feels that he is able to change everything as per his likes and dislikes. He's not able to, but it's all hormone basically. It's hormone. Young adult feels that he is the smartest guy in the world, or she is the smartest. Parents always they are not very good. When they say something, don't say, don't advise me. I know. Even you will say, my friend is better than you. He may say that. Anyway, so and then later, marry as a married life and etc. etc. Then as an old person, as a middle-aged person, at every stage of life, all likes and dislikes are not fulfilled. Some of them are bleeding, some of them are mutilated, right? Some of them are breeding also. Yeah. One likes and dislikes fulfilled, one desire fulfilled gives rise to another. Gives rise to another. It doesn't end there. And therefore, they have a whole.